Hey everybody, so this last week, the second episode of the new season of Bad Girls Club was on, and it was a good episode, I suppose. I'm really enjoying the season thus far. I know it's only episode 2, but I actually really enjoy this whole little twist thing that they got going. A lot of fans are, criticizing it, saying it's a little bit boring, but you guys, come on, it's episode 2. Like, give it some time before saying it's boring and you're gonna stop watching. I'm going to keep watching because I really actually like this season a lot. I think it's great so far. Anyways, the goings on in this episode were kind of interesting. First off, Olivia, you don't got cancer. You don't. You don't have it. No cancer in you. Oxygen sent her happy ass to the doctor. Results came in. She's cancer free. Never even had any kind of trace of cancer or whatever the fuck. Now, the key point in all of this is this. Because I know at the reunion, and I know this because I follow, like all the, like the spoiler groups and all of that, so I can get information about shit that hasn't happened yet. When they were filming the reunion, Diamond had actually said something on her Periscope, something along the lines of like, oh, you don't have cancer, aren't you supposed to be dead by now, or something like that, and all of the fans just went crazy. They were losing their shit over her saying that. And she responded by saying, you guys, come on, wait until you see the season before you start, like, hating. And I think this might have been what she was talking about. It's probably not 100%, but I definitely think it's half of what she was saying. Wait for the season to air. Oxygen sent her to the doctors. No cancer at all. The key point is that Olivia, she said that she never went and got a second opinion. So she means to tell me, or viewers, that her doctor told her that she has possible cervical cancer and she didn't decide to go get a second opinion. Instead, what she admitted to doing was researching shit on her own and like self-diagnosing. How are you going to think you have cancer and not get a second opinion? I get a second opinion if I fucking have the flu. If someone told me I have cervical cancer, you better believe I'm going to get 4 opinions. Because that's something you have to make sure about before you speak on it. And I really feel like she's an idiot. And I also kind of feel like she may have been lying about it the entire time. I know a lot of fans feel that way. I'm like iffy about it. She did say that she never went and got a second opinion, so I mean, for all she knew, she did have cervical cancer. I mean, obviously, she said that she did. And I don't necessarily know if saying she lied about it really makes any sense because she herself, like I said, admitted to not having a second opinion. But I do think that there's something fishy about all that. Diamond and Olivia, their whole relationship, there's something weird. Like I said in a previous video, a lot of fans think that they're fucking, or they did. I personally think that they're cousins or something like that. I definitely don't think they're sisters. But there is a weird tension between the two, and I can't put my finger on it. So we're definitely going to have to wait and see what happens there. But, yeah, Olivia, you're an idiot. I'm sorry. How are you going to be told that you have cancer and then not even get a second opinion? And then you're going to go self-diagnose, and then you're going to say that you have stage 3? If you're not going to get a second opinion and you're going to self-diagnose, at least say you have stage 1. Stage 3 is the top of the top that you can get, like you're dying shit. So how about you say stage 1 cervical cancer if you're going to become a doctor and diagnose yourself. That's just some advice. You don't gotta take it, but I'm throwing it out there. Anyways, moving on, the twins, they're stupid. Why were they even on this season? They're idiots. the Claremont twins should have been on this season. And that's Oxygen's doing. You guys need Jesus, Oxygen. Okay? Oxygen, you need Jesus because none of that makes sense. How are you going to have a set of twins on one season and then the season directly after that one, you're going to have a sister season? What? But, I mean, I guess at the same time, Oxygen is just being lazy as hell because they're in LA again. They're in the same house as the previous season. So, Oxygen, you're messy. You're being really messy and fraudulent lately. So, you need to really step up your game. Anyways, the Claremont twins should have been on this season. These other twins are stupid. The girls, they were bored and they didn't want them in there anymore. I understand. I was bored watching them. They're lame. Why were they there? How are you going to be on Bad Girls Club and try to be classy? Tasha from season 7. It's probably the most unclassy show you could ever be on. If you want class, go be on The Real World or something. Bad Girls Club is not the outlet to display class. It's just not. And anybody who goes on there and decides to leave on their fucking own really should be slapped. And not only that, these girls, all Angela did was yell at them and say that you guys should go home. That's all she did. And then they walked upstairs. She went like this. I show you. You guys need to go right now. We're not going anywhere. No, you're gonna go right now, okay? Because you're always on the phone and you guys are boring and you're annoying and I'm bored. We're bored. No, we're not going anywhere. 10 minutes later, they're packing their shit on their own. And then the girls, I don't know how they got these super soaker water guns. Oxygen. I see what you're doing there. Providing them with weapons. Well, like kid weapons. So they get these damn super soakers, right? And they just start spraying the twins in the face. And not even really spraying. It was more of like a missile of water. Like red laser, like beep, 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 beep. It was crazy. And like got right there. Got that one twin. Boom, right in the middle of the face. And they didn't do shit. How are you going to be on the Bad Girls Club? Send yourself home because you were yelled at. And then allow these girls to spray you in the face with water guns? Are you on crack? What? Oh. Let me just say, if anybody were to ever do that to me, I'd be in jail. Bottom line. That's how you know these dumbasses shouldn't have been on the show. If you're going to be classy, don't go on Bad Girls Club. If you're going to go on Bad Girls Club and somebody sprays you in the face with water, then you beat that ass. I don't give a fuck. You have your sister, okay? You guys can kick ass together, tag team, but you're going to really let them get away with spraying you in the face? Oh. These twins, they were so pointless. Like, just, I can't. I'm so glad they're gone. So fucking glad. Moving on. Now, Laura, the life coach, came on this episode, and to be 100% honest, I usually fast forward through her little scenes. I think it's boring and pointless. I just really think it's dumb, and I don't like her at all. I think her voice is annoying, and her weird eyebrow is annoying, and I can't handle it. That's just my opinion. Anyways, so I fast forwarded through all of them except for Angela and Christina's, only because I know from little clips how kind of intense it is, and I kind of wanted to see what was going on, and it was quite intense. They were just fucking losing their shit at each other. Christina blamed Angela for their parents' divorce. Angela was explaining that they got divorced because their dad beat her up, and her mom, like a good parent, decided to take her out of the situation. Christina chose to stay with her dad. Angela stayed with their mom, obviously, and there's been this weird tension between them ever since. I don't think it was fair of Christina at all to blame Angela for that divorce, especially if she knows what happened and between Angela and their dad. That was a low blow. I feel like it was unnecessary, but I also understand and know that a lot of the times when somebody's angry, they say things they don't mean. I do it all the time. My entire family does, actually. We know exactly how to push each other's buttons. So I don't know if she necessarily believes that, I don't think she fully believes that's the reason why they got divorced. Like, I don't think she is actually blaming Angela. I think that she knows it would hurt Angela's feelings if she said that, so she said it. Uh, and, I mean, obviously Angela was really emotional about it. It was a low blow, unnecessary, and it would have pissed me off too. Angela just went off on her, and I totally get it, and I would do the exact same thing. Uh, but yeah, Laura was just sitting there being stupid again, like always. So I'm just over Laura. Like, I don't like her at all. Go away. But that's just my opinion. I know a lot of fans enjoy her. I have to fast forward through every single scene that she's in. This is like the first Laura the life coach session I've watched since season 12 when she first came on. Every single session after that, I've pretty much fast forwarded through completely. I just find her really boring and lame. So, anyways, so in the preview for next week, that's going to be the episode to watch. Why? Because the Ghost Twins are going to be on it. Now, what's interesting is that in the, I don't know if it'll be like this in the episode, but in the, the preview for next week, their faces are blurred out. So they might unblur it for the episode, but if they keep it blurred, I'm going to find that quite interesting. Personally, I didn't think that they were going to show the Ghost Twins because they literally were in the house for like a millisecond. From what I hear and from what it looks like, there was some sort of initiation prank that kind of went wrong. All of the girls, I guess, decided to jump the new set of twins. We call them the Ghost Twins because nobody really knows much about them. And, but yeah, so it looks like a pretty intense episode. I'm really looking forward to it. Tell me in the comments below what you thought about the episode, the second one, and what you're excited to see for this upcoming season, and if you like it. So don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next week. Bye!